Welcome back to RuneScape Dragonwilds. We want to go and train some more skills here. Not magic, specifically. Up to 41 here. That's max stamina cost. Our spell at 44. Could use that. We get that while running around getting stuff. Mostly looking at woodcutting right now. Minus 1% stamina costs, just all the way to 50. But we need more logs to try to do more construction and stuff. Once we figure out how construction works, specifically. We got some ash planks. We got some ash logs. Some blight wood. Very much out of oak, though. If I want to continue making fancier stuff here. We also have a whole extra floor up above here, which we might be able to use. And or that could just be the roof. Depends what we're trying to do here. Currently it's just the roof, but we also need to consider where we want the staircase for that. But for now, what we're mostly concerned with is getting some more logs, getting some wood cutting up. Whether or not we can get enough wood cutting for everything we want to do here is a different question, but you know. Let's get some essence out, craft some runes here. Because we definitely need some more runes. Air runes for combat purposes. A bunch of those. Law runes for moving around. Other than that, we're doing pretty good. Got just a giant heap of nature runes here. Let's see what spells use nature runes. Not too shabby. Okay. Put some essence back. Have a drink. Have a snack. We have food and water for days here. As we continue to try to work on cooking here too a little bit. Anyways. We kind of want both kinds of logs. We can get mostly oak here, wouldn't be terrible. Let's just get the axe on. Come on. Really feel like the actual spell for chopping down multiple trees would be more effective with multiple trees. So probably let's do that. We still do a splinter here though. Honestly, taking the time to manually chop the fallen tree down. It's more trouble than it's worth. It's also getting dark, making it hard to see, so let's not have that. We can make it be in daytime. Goblin pack. Fought a goblin out there previously, and now we found their pack. Sure. It is essence and nature runes. This could be where all the nature runes are coming from. Goblins. They do exist down here. Attacking our base, being a nuisance. Always something. Okay. I'm gonna mostly go for just the oak trees here. Regular spike here. If we can get one of the smaller trees to land excellent, so as to make use of this whole business. That'd be great. More XP from the splintering, all that too. Not too shabby. Looks like we managed to get both of these. Have to roll slightly further this way. Have to roll up the hill. That'd also be great. I also think that's gonna happen. I'll just come out with splinters later. Splinter the other logs here. All the ash. Timing wise. It's always a question. If everything just rolls down, that'll also be good. Let's see how much speed we get for each different kind of idea here. Should be rolling though. Really depends on where the trees go down. 46 XP for that, 2 XP, 48 XP. See, this is just rolling down this way. We're over here. Look like we're gonna splinter 3. That's kind of really worth it, honestly. How much woodcutting XP does this give? 300. It's pretty good. Guess we'll manually chop. That also does give some XP here. The question would be, do we get the XP the same with the splinter versus the manually chopping every piece bit? We get the double hits here. Is that worth the double XP? Potentially. Just launch that log away, my goodness. There's definitely XP to be had here. Chopping. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's see if we can find another good spot here. Multiple oaks. Multiple the other ones. Ash, I believe. Also getting birds' nests. Everything that involves. So that's pretty good. This axe over the third tree over there. Yep. You get a triple, that's pretty good. Take that. Oh. Splinter. Not quite close enough. What if... Can't really run into it too effectively. It's gonna leave random logs all over the place here to be more effectively dealt with later, perhaps. Guess the other question would be, do we really need more oak? It really depends exactly how construction XP works out. Whether or not it'd be potentially more effective otherwise. This is gonna be really far away from either of these. Let's go for a quadruple instead. The trees do come back too. Probably something. Get some splintering. Get some kebbit. Splinter this kebbit. Think about that. And you. Hiding behind the stump. Oh goodness. Take your various bits. Okay. This whole area here is just prime for some splintering. We can make it happen. Just using some of the nature runes here. Just using some of the air runes. So, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We need to keep on grabbing more essence. More potential rune crafting escapades, experience, and all that. Here's a decent triple ash log. 300 more speed. Definitely getting plenty of experience. And store these all away in storage. And these way too much. But it's mostly the logs, obviously. They got some weight to them. This one is a little bit of the way here. Possible to splinter these two here. Just kind of getting all up in my area here. And then these little branch bits are not even technically trees or anything. What do we think? Not quite close enough. We'll just get rid of these two right next to the house. Manually chop this one. Let's see. For splintering a whole tree, that was 200. What are we gonna get from just chopping it regular? 26. 5. 2. 70 something. 104. 113. 130. So it definitely is like 50% more total experience in the effort of actually chopping the logs. But, on the other hand, Splinter is a lot quicker. So there's that. So up to 3 things, immediately 300 XP. Already gotten 46 here. That's even less stamina cost. I don't think we've really been too worried about the stamina cost. At least a little bit here. That's alright. Let's cross the pond here. It's another... Oh, we just have in there? Nope. So we can manually chop this down, try to get Splinter with something. Preferably. Extra projection. 3 trees here. Just the projection also gets pretty solid returns. I'm not gonna quite get both of these. Unfortunate. More logs will fall. I'll be fine. All this essence we're using should probably also be collecting the nearby rune essence files. We could technically do that without using magic. Use range or something. We just get all the essence for making more runes. Chopping. So it's kind of self-sustaining and all that. Also gives rune crafting speed to chop it with our pickaxe. So more of a mining than a chopping, obviously. Still. And more mining XP we totally need. So that's good. Sarcasm. Okay. Regular chop here. Should definitely be able to get a multi-splinter from this setup. Run directly under the falling tree. Always a good choice. There. Another bird nest. It's not quite close enough to these. Darn. Turn 10 XP from that. If we manually chop this, because that's only slightly more full experience than just chopping the regular ones. Ash. 6, 45. Definitely quite doable to get enough experience in woodcutting here. Not too bad. Also hitting the log here. Rock here. It's not giving us that. Exceeded the carry weight. Okay. Could use the personal storage box spell situation. Or we could drop the logs and come back for them in a bit. That's also an option. As long as we're not getting too far away from the base here currently. Which we aren't. Splinter this while we're walking past. Trees coming back quickly enough. We're not really worrying about deforestating the entire area nearby the base. That's fine. We can sort out a bit of this stuff though. So get it not weighing us down quite so much. And more feathers and furs. Definitely have plenty of feathers to make more arrows once range exists. It's coming soonish. That'll be something. Sort all of that. A bit of kebbit hide here. A bit of coarse furs, feathers, all kinds of stuff. Back out. We have some logs to just pick up over here. Pick up the dropped logs also. Where's the next oak? Turn over this way. It's probably just going to be a singular chap here. I'm going to make some of these ones roll down the hill or something. It's a possibility. It can fall in many different ways. Splinter. Here we go. Perfect. Also probably chop these down. Could have possibly gotten to the splinter there too. That's alright. Also just always have all of the just branches just lying on the ground. It's always something. 5 XP for a regular chop. It's definitely more XP in the chopping the log once it's actually down portion of the system here. And your chicken. Anyways. Splintering on top of itself. It's just moving through us. Interesting camera. Job done though. Alright. Continuing further up the hill here. Another oak tree. Definitely get good XP here. It's working out. A little bit time left on that. This is gonna roll all the way down the hill. I just hit this log. Send some more stuff careening down the hill. See what happens. It's gonna hit the stump here. I don't think we get anything else stopping on this. Get enough hills and then things get a little bit crazy out here. Try to get double hits here, when possible. So it just starts rolling away. My goodness. Also just break out the stump too. Only one more long. Not super worth it, all things considered. We're getting a little full. All these saplings. Chickens? What are you doing? We need to get some chicken bits here. That's food. And a couple more logs. Nice bird nests. There's gonna be more feathers and stuff. More than anything. Huh. So we're getting slightly further away at this stage. Make use of just regular boxes and then transfer a bunch of stuff into the personal storage. And or just come back to make it not be nighttime. That's another idea. Ooh, red berries. That's also experience. Chop, chop, chop. It's a spot. Splinter. 3 of these. Yes. Definitely chop the oak. Potentially just more experience, which is also good. Double hits. Oh. And that will soon be another woodcutting level. There you go. Woodcutting. 47. We're getting there. Also getting there in terms of, here comes the sun going away. We can sleep some more. Interested to see how many sleeping situations it takes, how many days before things respawn. Like the chests, monsters and dungeons and stuff. Let's do this. Essence. Trying to chop the tree with a pickaxe, trying to mine with a regular axe. It's definitely a system. Okay. Have to place that. Here. Store some stuff. Some longs. Essence. Berries I found. One entire weight per bird nest here. Definitely not getting that much in feathers and furs. Check the total weight. That's alright. A lot of coarse fur. Definitely make some stuff with all the materials we've been getting. Definitely options. Chicken. Make it daytime again. We're about to attack our base. Not for long, they ain't. Where you at? Here they are. There you go. Goblin packs. Some more nature runes, I suppose. What's for here? Yeah. Not too much else in these packs, other than just some runes and some essence. If we get some of those Garo decoration things from the packs, that'd be more beneficial than having to find it 100s from the boxes, etc. Anyways, let's go further out here. Go chop some more stuff. We still do want more of the oak too. Depends how this whole system works. Because if we're going to be using the oak, we need to turn all the ash into actual planks. Which is a whole separate business. This way. Nope. There's two more. You just rolled out of the splinter range. Nope. Got it. Got it. It's like a slightly smaller oak tree here. Whether or not that means particularly less logs, I would assume. There we go. Definitely not using a huge amount of stamina for the chopping portion. Well, that's going good. Alright. Find another oak. There's more red berries. Get 2 cooking XP for chop. Picking that up, I guess. That's something. More is more. use to see if they get over towards that oak. And went the other direction. Just entirely. Well. XP. It's gonna be the same 100 for splintering the oak. Even though it might be more experience for just regular chopping. There are thoughts behind here. Anything left on that? Regular chop. Stuff I get in there in terms of experience. Each level does take more experience though, so it's also something to consider. Shout. Just rolling out of the way. Sometimes here. Okay. Brace. Swing and a miss. Okay. So many logs we have in total here. Should be quite a few. Let's see. Who's the most likely to fall down? Some of these. Good jump. I got these two at least. Manual over here. Let's see. Oh boy. Try to get the double hits here. If possible. It's a little bit too close here. There's definitely a hitbox on this. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Next oak. Here's some logs from earlier, I suppose. That's alright. Over this way. Here is some more stuff from earlier. It's kind of hanging out here. It's something. Huh. And some red berries. Let's do this for just regular chopping this. 5. We can hit it while it's falling. And or just with this, I guess. Is it encumbered? That's good. Using the storage, personal storage box at this point is kind of silly. So we just went over here and built ourselves a crate. Is it right here? Let's get some construction speed. Everything in here. Pick up more logs. We can come back to here and place more stuff in here and then take it out and then use the storage option. This one is... I mean, it's right over there. We could just waddle over there for free. Instead of trying to use the spells and stuff. Yeah. Send some more trees this way. These. Can you keep rolling? Roll over that fern. It's on this little tree. Yeah, well. Definitely might be less worth it to splinter the oak, since it gives the same base 100 XP here. Not quite as effective, efficient, all that. Berries. Yeah. These. Get thirsty. That is all over the place over here. Oh goodness. Don't really want to splinter one ash log though. Seems not ideal. Yeah, whatever. Just keep on using it on cooldown. Get the most out of it. Try from this side. Try not have the logs roll away on us. Keyword is try, clearly. My goodness. Oak. It's not very effective to overhand swing on the tree that's not down yet. Chop that down, but also just let it roll away, so there's also some negative to that. Chop it. Huh. Clearing out all the stumps would allow for some more fantastical rolling down the hill situations. So that's something to be said. You're rolling. Whatever. We can make more runes. A little heavy. We're getting there. Some more logs. Chop more trees. Getting close to another level here. Jump. Jump. And it's getting away from me. Could just let the whole thing roll, but if you get stuck on anything, it becomes multiple situations very quickly. We try. We try. And here is some essence we can grab. Multiple forms of experience and all that. There's a chunk of oak that's rolled down here. That's the one that got away. Oh. Let's get that. Ship. Ship. The logs just go everywhere. We already had a pretty substantial amount of the ash logs. So more oak still on the menu here. That was 48 woodcutting. There's 2 more, I suppose. For now, at least. There's also the question of, would it be better to wait for later to get higher experience from potentially higher level stuff? There are changes and updates in the future. Whether that be new places and new things, new levels, new tiers, new items. Just complete reworks of various systems. Like cooking. Adding crossbows. And just a lot of stuff. Roll something. I wish it was just not rolling. You broke into two and then to start rolling away. Just need to bump it over whatever obstacles it's got stuck on. Or something. Huh. 10, 15, 40. It's about the same amount for the actual protection portion. It's just the actual chopping part we get significantly more speed than the 100. 124, 133, 148. Carry capacity exceeded. It's fine. Alright. Put that chest over somewhere. Up here. Ferry this over here. We can also just ferry it to the house also. That's also an option. Go. Clear this all out. Let's see where all this is at. Projection. Splinter. Don't both roll in different directions. Oh, goodness. Sign. All that. And jump in the tree. Oh, I'm thirsty here. Hungry. I got stuff for that. This is some of these basic foods that we ended up making. That's okay. Another day is coming to a close here. That's how this old system's going. Essence down there too. Stand in front of a rolling log. Always a great choice. Definitely quicker speed than some skills, that's for sure. Whether or not that really needs to be balanced. The current state of there's not even really too much to have be balanced. It doesn't matter too much. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Huh. Really ideal 3 trees here, ain't I? Just one. That's fine. Still 100 XP. Could be worse. And a little further away from the storage box here. It's right here. It's actually fine. It's kind of getting nighttime. What if we just take everything in here? Build, remove, storage box. Pick that up. A lot of back. 829 out of 400. That's fine. Red berries. I can't pick specific things. And pick stuff off the ground when you're wildly overweight, but not harvesting more stuff. It's such a nice rainy night here. Okay. doing XP here. Like 48.5. That's still a level and a half to gain here. Definitely obviously doable. Let's see what logs we want to get here. Also, we get more blightwood if we really wanted that. That requires us to go to the poison area, though. I don't really feel like it, honestly. Goes to the house, we have all the bonuses. Just walk up here. Slowly up here. And also just wait until the trees come back closer. Also makes things easier. They don't need to go as far. Or worry about costing anything for teleporting stuff. Might be the winning ticket here. Much like waiting for various things to respawn is the most effective way to get things. Can also do the same for trees. That's an idea. In terms of logs, we have roughly 3 stacks of planks, then this much of all this. Can definitely use some of the ash logs for making regular wood stuff for construction. But yeah, enough oak logs to be able to do some more things if we want to. I think we would specifically need a larger area right now. We can also build some of the decorations if we had more of them. That's a whole separate business. Yeah. I think we will just go ahead and call that enough lumber for now. This is a decent chunk of it, that's for sure. See if we can figure out something with construction here. Go read up on how that even works. See if we can get some experience gained from that. In that. Next time. Goodbye.